If a tree falls in the forest, but no one's around to hear it, did it really make a sound? The same question could be applied to your website. You've built it, it exists, but is it making any noise? In this video, I'm going to unveil the top 8 essential strategies that will help you quickly and effectively drive people to your site. Hey guys, I'm Nittany, and I'm here to talk to you about traffic. Not the annoying kind that makes you late for work. We're talking the good traffic, website traffic. First things first, you should always start with a website builder like Wix that helps you optimize your site for traffic from the get-go. And if you've already done that, congrats! You've officially conquered the first hurdle in boosting your web presence. Now it's time to get you to the finish line. Let's get into it. First up, SEO, or search engine optimization, is one of the most effective ways to boost your site's discoverability. From streamlining URL structures to incorporating alt text with your images to ensuring mobile compatibility, investing in your site's SEO is an essential step for increasing traffic. And unlike the limited benefits of advertising campaigns, the rewards of a solid SEO strategy continue to grow over time. Ever search something on Google and the top result was an article published way back in 2016? If properly maintained, SEO-optimized web pages keep their ability to get traffic from various sources long after their initial publication, offering an amazing return on investment. While a comprehensive SEO strategy can be daunting to put together, if you created your site on a platform like Wix, you'll benefit from having many SEO practices already built into your site structure. Plus, you can enhance and manage your SEO right from your dashboard without racking up any additional promotional expenses. Think a comprehensive SEO checklist, a user-friendly keyword research tool, and a seamless integration with Google Analytics, which helps you monitor your site performance in real time. For more info about Wix SEO, I'll add a link in the description down below. Next, consider blogging. Blogs are a great way to increase your reach by providing potential customers with relevant content that helps inform or entertain. You can easily start one on Wix by clicking the link right here, or add one to your existing site by clicking the plus sign at the top of the bar on the left side of your screen, and then selecting the blog option below. To get the most out of your blog, you'll want to consistently publish valuable posts, boost the heck out of them with SEO tactics we just talked about, and then drive traffic from those posts back to your website. The more articles you write and fortify with SEO, the wider your net will be, increasing your chances of reaching new customers. In addition to starting and writing your own blog, another great way to attract new eyes to your site is through guest blogging. This is exactly what it sounds like, being a guest writer on someone else's blog. And there are 3 main advantages of this tactic. First is that you'll be tapping into a completely new audience. Unlike writing for your own blog, where you can feel sometimes like you're yelling into a void or preaching to the choir, the opportunity to access a completely new demographic is extremely valuable. Second, by hosting you on their platform, the blogger who invited you is endorsing you and your content. This is especially important because they've already gained the trust of their audience, making their endorsement that much more meaningful. Third, guest blogging is a great way to rack up more backlinks or links from other websites that lead back to yours. And the more backlinks you have from trusted entities, the more authoritative search engines like Google will deem your site. And here's a pro tip. You want to pick your guest blogging platforms strategically. They should be platforms with overlapping audiences run by content creators with similar values and messages. This way, readers will be more likely to connect and engage with your content. There are tons of other ways to distribute content other than blogs, so let's talk about them. First, there's email marketing. Within email marketing, you have your newsletters. Newsletters are basically a scheduled check-in where you update your customers, letting them know what's going on, what's new and exciting with your business. They're a great way to establish or strengthen brand loyalties amongst your customer base. Whether you send them weekly, monthly, or even quarterly, receiving valuable content from you via email maintains your relationship with your customers and keeps your business top of mind. You also have more focused email marketing campaigns centered around a sale, a product release, or a promotion. According to an industry survey, the average return on investment from an email marketing campaign is $36 for every $1 spent. Pretty good, right? Just make sure to use strong CTAs to drive traffic back to your site and use UTMs or Urchin Tracking Module links to track the performance. Next up is video content. This dynamic and versatile medium is an incredibly effective way to expand your following. In fact, as video content becomes more and more widespread, the amount of consumers who want to see more online video content from brands has skyrocketed to 91%. You may feel like you don't have the fancy equipment or stage presence needed to create videos, but quality of content is by far the most important factor. So as long as you have something valuable to say, this is a worthwhile tactic to invest in. Plus, with tools like the Wix Video Maker, it's really easy to create professional video content. Lastly, don't be afraid to repurpose your content in different mediums. This is a classic application of the saying, work smarter, not harder. Acknowledge that different people like to take in their content in different ways. You don't have to reinvent the wheel for all of them. For example, turn your blog content into YouTube videos or podcast episodes. Or post a screenshot of your video on Instagram with an excerpt from the script in the caption. This not only saves you loads of time, but it allows you to easily cross-promote and meet your customer base wherever they are. While the digital world offers countless opportunities to boost website traffic, don't underestimate the power of offline marketing. A well-executed offline marketing strategy can drive major traffic. All you need is a clear call to action back to your site. One great way to bridge that gap is through QR codes. They can be put on physical marketing materials like business cards, flyers, posters, even product packaging. And when scanned with a smartphone, they can act as a seamless connection between the physical and digital worlds and can lead substantial website traffic. You can quickly make a QR code that links back to any web page using Wix's QR code generator. Just make sure your codes are noticeably displayed on your marketing materials and encourage scanning. Have a clear call to action or CTA, like scan to learn more, link to relevant quality content, and have tracking and analytics tools to monitor their effectiveness. Building a social media following is incredibly important in helping to grow your audience and establish your brand. In fact, your website's traffic can experience exponential growth by strategically harnessing the power of platforms like Instagram, LinkedIn, Facebook, and more. It's important to create a consistent schedule to keep your audience informed and engaged. Post content that is catered to your audience and encourages discussions. Explore all the ins and outs of each platform, like live streams, reels, and more. This will probably take some trial and error, but before you know it, you'll find patterns in what resonates with your audience and be able to use those insights to hone your content. This increased engagement will boost your positioning in the algorithm and get your brand in front of new eyes, which could increase your potential customer base. You'll also want to make sure your posts are funneling people back to relevant pages on your site, reducing the amount of steps they have to take to get from your posts to whatever product or service you're offering. One of the best ways of doing that is through a link in bio solution like Hop by Wix. This tool lets you link to multiple pages, products, or resources from a single link in your social media bio. I'll throw a link for you down in the description. In addition to your regular posts, there are some other ways you can really get the most out of your social media platform and increase traffic. For example, collaborating with social media influencers in your niche. These people have dedicated followers who trust their recommendations. When they promote your website or products, it can significantly boost your online presence and get people excited about what you're up to. It can also generate buzz for your brand by hosting contests and giveaways. This will boost engagement and attract new followers. You can also give people an incentive to interact with your posts through comments, likes, and shares by giving them more of a chance of winning if they do so. And pro tip, if you're doing a promotion or discount, make it time sensitive. This sense of urgency taps into the psychology behind scarcity marketing as people rush to take advantage of your limited time offer. The speed and performance of your website can significantly impact its ability to attract and retain visitors. In fact, a recent survey revealed that nearly half of online shoppers will abandon a website if it takes more than 3 seconds to load. That's wild. It means that even if you've successfully driven traffic to your site, you could be losing half your potential audience due to slow loading times. But the need for a fast site goes beyond retaining visitors. Google's algorithm also considers landing page speed as a ranking factor in its search results. A slow site can lower your content's visibility on search engines, hindering your ability to reach your target audience. To ensure your website performs at its best, follow these essential tips. Choose a reliable web hosting provider. Select a web hosting provider with a proven track record of strong site performance. A reputable host like Wix will offer the infrastructure and support needed to keep your website running smoothly. Optimize image sizes. Large image files can slow down your website's loading speed, so keep images small and convert them to JPEG files whenever possible. Minimize plugin usage. While plugins can enhance your website's functionality, an excessive number of them can lead to slower loading times. Choose only the essential plugins that add real value to your site and remove any unnecessary ones. Simplify web design. A cluttered or overly complex web design can bog down your site's performance. Keep your design clean and user-friendly, focusing on delivering a seamless user experience. And streamline video content. While videos can be engaging, they can also slow down your site. Use videos only when they're truly necessary. Use efficient video formats and consider using external platforms to host them if they're large or numerous. Another effective strategy to drive traffic to your website involves actively participating in online forums and communities such as Quora and Reddit. The key to success on these platforms is to provide value and build trust within the community. Instead of spamming with self-promotion, focus on answering questions and adding genuine value to the discussions. Share your expertise and insights to genuinely help others. When appropriate and relevant to the thread, you can subtly link to your website or relevant blog article that offers a solution or more in-depth information. By establishing yourself as a valuable contributor, you not only gain the trust of the community, but also attract visitors to your website who are genuinely interested in your expertise and the solutions that you provide. This approach is all about building relationships and credibility within these online communities, which can translate into increased website traffic and engagement. And engagement on platforms like Quora and Reddit allow you to tap into a vast audience of individuals seeking answers, solutions, or information related to your niche. By consistently offering quality insights and linking to your site when appropriate, you can drive targeted traffic and establish yourself as a trusted authority in your field. Remember, the key is to contribute genuinely, so your links are seen as valuable resources rather than intrusive promotions. And that's a wrap on the ultimate guide to amplifying your website's traffic. I understand that this might feel like a lot to absorb, but pick the tactic that excites you the most and start with that. Then, when you start to get into a rhythm, add the next one, and so on. Tackling it like this will help you feel less overwhelmed, I promise. If you're looking for more info on any of the strategies I just laid out, check out our blog post about how to drive traffic to your website, linked here and in the description below. And if this video helped you out, click that like button and subscribe to our channel for even more amazing content. Bye for now.